Nicole, welcome to Spirit Mitsubishi. Today I'm going to take you for a walk around this 2015 Holden SSV Redline in a wagon. Now this car isn't your ordinary one, it's got a walk and shore pack added to it, a 310, which we're going to go through in a minute. Starting off, my favourite thing about these cars is you can start it by the remote. So simply press the car till it beeps with the lock, and you'll see a half circle button here, hold down, all at the touch of a button. So in summertime it's really good if you've got the aircon already going in the car. Start it by the remote, it'll cool down, and vice versa in winter. Simply hold down the half circle and you can turn it off again. So I'll get my camera person to come in now and we will go through the condition of the car, and as we go around we'll go through the features as well. So starting off at the front, you can already see it's been well taken care of with our clear bonnet protector on here. So the great thing about that is pretty much no stone chips on the bonnet, maybe one tiny little one up the top there. And aside from that, got our nice black grille here with our nice big Holden badge in the middle. Maybe one or two tiny little stone chips, but you can barely see those, especially being a silver car. Black slimline number plates as well. And we've got our daytime running lamps with our fog lamps down the bottom and our colour-coded front sensors in there as well. Tiny little bit of a scuff just at the very front if you bend right down, but aside from that you can't really see it, and that's a common spot to get scuffs on a Holden, having a lowered front. As we come along around, we'll take a stop at our first wheel. So you can see these are aftermarket wheels, 20-inch Vitinis. Now with those you've got the walk and shore pack that's on there. We've got our Brembo brakes at the front. They have been painted over. Our flutes down the side just for the air ventilation. Colour-coded side mirrors with our black just to separate the silver. And you'll see along this car we do have our walk and shore stripe stickers along there. So they can be removed if you wish to have them removed on the car. SS badge, keyless entry, so you can simply walk up, press to unlock, and again to unlock you don't have to get the keys out of your pocket. Now this car, by the looks of it, has no tint, but that's something we can easily arrange for you and just make the car stand out that little bit more. So taking a stop at our second wheel, plenty of tread on all of the tyres on this car. A little bit of a gutter rash around our wheels though, however you can easily get that repaired or put different wheels on the car if you wish to. As we come along back, you'll see we've got our SSV badge and our walk and shore 310, and then we've also got the walk and shore strip along the bottom there, which can also be removed. Colour-coded rear sensors and a reverse camera on there. A couple of tiny little paint chips on there just from pulling things in and out of the back bumper. You'll see on this pack it also comes with a exhaust on there as well. So taking a look now in the boot, great thing about these wagons is they have plenty of boot space. So our spare wheels just underneath here, which is the original one that comes with the car. All our tools underneath there too. 12-volt power outlet on the side there as well, and then we've got our cargo blind which we can pull out and cover up our shopping or things like that. You can also fold the back seats down if you're wanting to put something large across the back. As we come along round, paintwork on this side of the car is in fantastic condition. Take a stop at our third wheel. Again, a little bit of gutter rash that's been touched up, but aside from that, fantastic tread on the tyres. Now we'll come along down. Only thing I can really point out is a little bit of a stone chip that's been touched up just on the side here. Aside from that, mirrors in great condition, same with the rest of the paintwork at the front. Taking a stop at our last wheel, again, a little bit of gutter rash that's been touched up, but nothing that can't be fixed or obviously replaced with your choice of wheels. So what we're going to do now, guys, I'm going to pop the bonnet and we're going to show you where the power of this car comes from. So obviously having a walk and shore pack, it's going to have that little bit more power. The upgrade gives an extra 50 kilowatts of power as opposed to the normal standard SS. So gas struts, so you can easily lift it up. So it's going to produce 310 kilowatts of power, having the 310 pack on it, and 580 newton meters of torque. Fuel wise, it's going to use around 11.8 litres per 100 kilometres to a 71 litre tank, which is going to get you a driving range of 602 kilometres per tank. These cars also have a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Taking a look at the inside of the SSV Redline now. Being the Redline, it comes with those extra couple of features which I'll go through now. So starting off on my right, we've got our power windows, window lock and electric side mirrors. Door lock on the side there, automatic headlights and our fog light switch down the bottom. Then you can adjust the brightness of the dash as well on there. Now being the Redline, it comes with our heads-up display, so it'll be hard to see on the camera, but in front of me is a digital speedo, and you can change the brightness, the size of it, and different settings on there as well. As we come across, we do have a digital speedo that will come up when you're driving, and you can choose to go through your settings on there just with our menu function on here. Paddle shifts to put it into manual mode. And then we've got our rain sensing wipers on the left hand side. So you'll see up here the little black box here, that is our rain sensor, and they'll automatically speed up and slow down as the rain gets heavier or lighter. Coming down to our steering wheel, all of our Bluetooth controls on the right hand side, so your voice command as well, so simply press the button and you can say a command if your phone's connected. Then we come across, we've got our cruise control, forward mitigation, so if you've got this on, you're approaching a car too fast, it'll beep just to give you a warning. And then we've got our lane departure warning as well, so both of those can be turned off. Now as we come across, so I'll mention our steering wheel is height and reach adjustable, so another handy feature to have. And then we'll come across to our infotainment system here. So as you can see, massive touchscreen on here. Go to our menu function. So you've got your now playing, your navigation, phone settings, AM, FM radio. And then if you've got your phone connected, you've got your Pandora and Stitcher, CD player, USB, AUX, Bluetooth, and then you can change the tone. You've got your configuration settings and everything else on there. So everything easily accessible. You've also got your hard buttons on here as well if you don't want to use the touchscreen. CD player is just down the bottom. We also have dual zone climate control, so you can put separate temperatures on the passenger and driver's side. 12 volt power outlet and a little bit of storage space here. As we're coming down, I'll show you our reverse camera. So nice, clear, and obviously big picture there for the reverse camera, and you've got rear sensors there as well. A little bit of storage space, you can put your key or something in there. Electric park brake, so simply press down as you would putting a handbrake down and then flick up to engage. Traction control, park assist, and our rear parking sensors, you can choose to turn those off if you wish to. Two nice size cup holders, and then we'll take a look in the center console. Nice deep storage. We've got a 12 volt power outlet, a USB and AUX input, and then you've got a little spot here to put your key in. So if you do have a flat battery in your key, simply put it in and the car will still read it, so you can still start it. Being a push start, simply put your foot on the brake and then press the button to turn on, and turning off, just simply press the button. Now aside from that, we'll take a look around the rest of the car. It is in fantastic condition. We've got all our black SSV accents throughout the car, leather throughout, which is in fantastic condition as well. Carpet's in immaculate condition. We've got our door lock function on the passenger side as well. All our little chrome accents just to break up the black. Roof lining, there's no marks that I can see on there, and we've got our sunglass holder up the top as well. And taking a look in the back, again, fantastic condition. We have pop-out cup holders down the bottom here. And we also have a pull-down armrest in the middle as well. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is hop into the back and we'll show you how much room is in there for your passengers. Look at the service history now. First service was done at 24,500. Second at 39. Just under 58. 74.5, and then we've also just done a intermediate service on the car as well at just over 82,500 kilometres. So great service history there as well. One thing I will mention is the car is in new car warranty up until the 28th of July this year, but we'll go through some options once we're out of the car on ways to protect your investment. Alright, so now in the back of the car you can see one great thing about Holdens is they have fantastic space in the back of the car. Again, you've got your power window functions, and as I mentioned, pull down armrest in the middle here, and then simply click the button for your cup holders to come out as well. And you can also fold down the seats like I mentioned earlier, so you can have large things, across the back there. And then we've got our floor mats in the back here as well, and a nice ventilation for your passengers also. Okay, so that was a walk around video of our 2015 Holden SSV Redline in a Wagon VF model. Now as you can see, fantastic value for money with our walk and shore pack on there already, and it's in great condition. You can get simple things to protect the investment like glass coat, which is a 10% layering on the outside of the car, so we can go through in more detail. Again, I would highly recommend getting tint on this car. It'll just make it stand out that little bit more with obviously the black accents around the car as well. So if you'd like to know more about this car, just give us a call on 9907 0555, and thanks for watching.